Hi, it's Imogen here. If you don't know me already, I am the creator of the body intelligence programs that help women, especially women, to transform their stresses and tensions into ease and confidence and poise using the Alexander technique. So I wanted to hop on today on a Saturday to just very briefly talk about self-care and how important it is. So we're a busy society, a busy culture, and we're busy people, busy women. And I think many of us, most of us, and especially women, tend to put ourselves right at the bottom of our priority lists for doing anything for ourselves. It's like, we'll do that when I've got all these other things done. I'll take time to do something for me once I've got all these other things done. And then by the time we've got those done, a whole load of other urgent and important things have come up, and it just seems like we'll never get to taking care of us. So I'm hopping on to remind you that it is important, and it's important to often put yourself first in terms of self-care. Completely flip that mindset that looking after yourself, even in very small little ways, will help fuel everything you do, so you feel better as you're doing it, that you're not as stressed, you're not going to burn out and get overwhelmed, and that you can serve others with grace and with the best of your ability and your best self. You can be more productive, we can be more creative with our problem solving, all sorts of things. If we're taking our care of ourselves first, will improve. So in my Facebook group, which is free and you're more than welcome to join us, every weekend I post reminders about self-care, but really, of course, is every day we need to take care of ourselves. And self-care can look different for different people. I'm naturally more of an introvert, and I really don't do well if I don't allow myself time to myself, and kind of downtime, quiet time. Some people are more extrovert and may still need a little of that, but not as much. They might be more supported by more social things than me. So there's all sorts of ways that we can look after yourself. So what could you do to look after yourself this weekend? I like to get outside and walk, get out in nature. So it might be exercising or moving, dancing, yoga. It can look running, anything, playing on a team, a sport that you love. Something like that might be what supports you and fuels you. You may really also need time to rest. Maybe you need more sleep. Maybe you could take a nap. Maybe you could do one of my favorite self-care practices, constructive rest, which is a very special way of lying down, which supports the back and helps you release tension and kind of improve your posture naturally. What else? I'm just looking at my notes. Maybe some mindful practice, meditation. I have some practices I do with Alexander technique, which are very mindful. And in fact, what I love about Alexander technique is that you can learn ways to take care of yourself in the moment while you're doing anything else. So even the things that you do for self-care, the exercise, the rest, the talking with friends, the what else would there be? Walking, any of the things that you do to take care of you, can it be enhanced further by the mindfulness that you bring to them, the mindset that you bring to them? So on that note, just keep this really short to remind you, please do something for you every day, and especially if you've got a little more time at the weekend, to include time for what fuels you. So whether it's doing something you love, whether it's something to help you rest and have quiet time for yourself, make sure you make some time for that. And I can leave you with this thought, which you can think to yourself to remind you of the importance, and that you can choose self-care, is I am free to look after myself. I am free to take care of myself. So take time for self-care. Feel free to join my Body Intelligence Community Facebook group. I'll put that link in the comments. And please do leave a comment. Tell us, one, do you take time for self-care? Yes? Or do you often put yourself at the bottom of your priority list and the self-care is sort of coming last and either not getting done or just a sort of tiny bit of something at an afterthought at the end of your day? Let me know. Yes for self-care, or no, you find it very challenging to find time. And then also, if you're going to take on the self-care for this weekend, let us know what you're going to do this weekend. Love your feedback. Self-care is not selfish. It is extremely important and necessary. And I am giving you permission right now to take care of yourself. So that's my little reminder, maybe a little bit of a mini rant on self-care, but definitely it's hugely important. So that's it. Take care. Let me know what you're doing, and I'll see you in my next video.